Hello everyone, it's Paragon Jenko here, and I'm back in Fallout New Vegas, the beautiful world it is, with my friend Veronica. Hey Veronica. Use range for now. Yeah, so we've got Veronica, we all know. Now I'm going to actually recap what we've done here and not carry on my story. So, let me get the map up a minute. Un momento. Okay, so we started all the way over here in Good Springs. We followed down, fought some things at Prim, came round, met some people, helped someone at Novak, and then met this lovely lady over here, Veronica, the lesbian woman. There's nothing wrong to be lesbian. And then we're now here. Veronica is a lesbian, which is something alright. She has... Actually...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You want a dress? I'll have to find you a dress. She is a lesbian. She likes different things to what normal people... What do I call normal people? I'm going along the lines of... It could get pretty bad after if I say something wrong here. She is... She's gay. There you go. There's something just easy. Easy to understand for all you haters out there. Right? And she's my companion. She'll follow me to the death. She worked for Brotherhood of Steel and blah 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 blah. Why am I going this way? Pardon me. Actually, we're going to go down here. Let's have a look. Let's talk to you.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
I've never actually been to the Silver Rush, I don't think. Is it that place? No, it's not what I'm thinking of. Van Graff Thug. Hey there.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. Afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The
Demise.
weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, search away.
Should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. Cleared.
Thank you. So he's just taken my weapons, he searched me and gone, the weapons are all mine. The weapons are all mine. The weapons are all mine. The weapons are all mine.
Need it. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Okay.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Where's my subtitles?
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms
Who
of
are
our
you?
deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Sleazy businessman now.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone.
People are
Show's
crazy.
over. Back to work.
Okay. Let's have a look. I could actually just steal the laser rifles here. And no one notice. Shall I? No one noticed. These guys are thugs anyway. You left all this stuff out here, you know. Let's have a look at the expensive stuff. That looks dangerous.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Lovely.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale
Of
first.
course.
And I'd like to sell all these laser rifles I have. No. Do you have anything? Let me have a look at weapons actually. I don't want energy cells. Let's have a look. What's laser pistol? That actually might be a bit helpful. Tesla. Still just there's stuff in it. Nothing good. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
What do you think of the gun runners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
I was wondering, so this is a family business actually, I'll ask that.
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
This seems like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
Tell me about Freeside.
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
Tell me about the Kings.
Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
That's pretty good. Tell me about the followers.
I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
Yeah, what is there to do here?
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip.
Let's talk about something else. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents, so here I am, as far away from them as possible.
Fair enough. What do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
What do you think of the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
What do you know of Mr. House?
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
I was wondering if you had any work available.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure, count me in.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Deal. Let's go. Birds of a feather.
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one.
Welcome to the Silv. Ah, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. Got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
Really from here. Go through there. There. Anything down here? No. Let's just here. Just this arc.
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what'll it be?
Plasma.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice. They're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Okay.
They'll never see the haymakers coming.
There you go. Let's have a look at this gun.
Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a one. I'll let you handle this one.
Buddy, you may wanna move or I'll blast you with my laser rifle. Look at this sky. It's quite nice actually. Let's have a look.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Sorry sir, we're currently in company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Could you shoot me in the back of the head now and just be going with him, but I ain't that type of guy.
Another one coming. You're on.
You know, no riffraff come from there. But the sneaky business guys who want to do secret little business deals are just coming from different places. Hey friend.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me. Hi. I was...
We're gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
A tall man, probably about 5'9", 6 foot maybe. In fact, he looks even smaller. Wearing a really nice hat that I wanted to steal. I want to buy one of them from a character. Rather than I'm a cowboy cat.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Seriously, we need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
In a word, no.
If that's the case, then...
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you?
I'm sorry, but I didn't have enough speech to do that.
Looks like that guy's headed this way.
Why do we always
Don't
hurt the
screw
ones
it
we
up.
care about the most?
You're really philosophical, aren't you, Veronica? Quite like having you on my team. I mean, let me just tell you to use melee. Because that's sort of just a weapon you have to have for... I want to get you some better clothes though.
Yes!
Open
You're making me
inventory.
carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to give you... Find an oval to
Ooh,
wear.
got something good for me? Is it a
Oh,
dress?
yeah. Damn, that is quite nice on you. I will leave you to that. Wow. Looking good. I'm gonna leave that on you, because now you look like a beast. Especially with that hood up as well. Hi, sir.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
Sorry, we're gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy, now we're gonna let us search you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't